Welcome to the Never Give Up, Everyone Matters team call that is Tuesday, June 21st. I have some announcements before we talk about how to make posting your own. Let's see. There's a apparel summer sale that's going on. It's been extended and it's 75% off of some of the greatest brands of your wear and share. So be sure to check that out because everybody likes the sale. The Beachbody Performance line, the orange flavor is out for the recovery. It's super yummy. It's like an orange Julius. Yes. So try it out and get it ordered. I wanted to give a shout out to Priscilla. She has Success Club 2. Rachel has Success Club 4. Lisa has Success Club 10. New coach Heather Nevins has Success Club 2. Leanne has Success Club 6, and Alyssa has Success Club 2. So push hard if you haven't hit Success Club 6 so that you can get some commission, get your products paid for, shoot for Emerald so you can get those Beachbody leads as well, as which are free customers from the office. So we're going to talk tonight about how to make your post unique to you, and let's roll the footage. Okay, so I have to try to move my screen here. I wonder if I can do that. Okay, so this is an example of a challenge group sprinkle of a jab. So this was based on our weights versus cardio, and I was trying to push towards getting more people to join. And so I gave them a little incentive that the cash pot had grown to $825. And we kick off June 4th, let the games begin, and that there were still a few days left to join. So if you're having second thoughts, join us. So this was just a jab. Instead of an invite or instead of posting, here's my challenge group, I'm looking for 5 people. This is just jabbing them to join in, get some cash. There were still some spots available. And I just picked a cute picture off of Google of these 2 girls with an expression.
That's cute.
Okay, so challenge group posting invites. A lot of people like to do that. There's 10 spots available, first come, first serve. This is from Katie Ersta, and this is about herself, 6 a.m. Selfish Summer Challenge. And she lists, a lot of her posts for the week. Whenever she has a challenge group coming up, she actually posts through the week of jabs of whatever the theme is. So this one happened to be the mom confidence. And so she made a word mom-fidence, I guess, and hashtagged it. And then she gave fun facts. So she'll talk about being a mom. She'll talk about being busy. She'll talk about making herself a priority so that it leads up to when she goes to post this, which is her hook post. And this one is the same thing. This would be her jab on the right side. Maybe she's born with it, or maybe she wants to show up for it, sacrifice for it, or sweat for it. So that is a jab. And then this one on the left side is a hook, to hook them into asking questions, to emailing her, or to learn more about it. So that shows you a jab and a hook.
So Christina, how would you take this hook post and make it your own?
The hook. Okay. So I would add a picture of myself, and like here where it says there'll never be a perfect time, I would add something like super busy mom, busy fit mom of 3 kids. Summer break is here. Or I guess summer's the next one. So I would put busy fit mom of 3 kids. There's never a great time. I'm going to make the time. Let's see. Times. And then I would talk a little bit about how it's not selfish to take care of yourself. I'm going to talk about how by me taking care of me first makes my family happier, because we're all happier. I have more patience. I have more energy to do what I need to do as a mom. Let's see. So I just take the nuggets that she has and I add a little bit about myself, because this isn't I don't feel like this is very personalized to me. So I want to what things that I want to add to it is what I would still kind of use a little bit of it, but I'm also going to talk about being a mom, because that's my niche, is the busy fit mom. So I'm going to add that into the mom confidence. So instead of let's talk mom confidence, I would say let's talk busy fit mom. And then I would talk about how I'm going to make time. I'm going to, I can either fight it or I can embrace it. And I can talk about how if you never give up and you keep going, you're going to get results. I don't like to put 10 spots available, first come, first serve.
Okay.
But a lot of coaches do.
Right.
I want to help everybody. So I don't want people to think, oh, well, she's, she'll have 10 spots next month kind of thing. So I usually take that part out.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Now, coaching the sprinkle post, this was really hard for me in the beginning, but I found when I did it in February and March that I really had high success in April. And so Raina Odell is really good about sprinkling in coaching. Like she'll be sitting at a pool with her laptop and she'll be talking about, this is her office today, her office view. So this one, the lady, she has all her boys playing and she's talking about her doing her office work. And so I've done lots of posts on this where I was sitting on my back deck with my laptop. If I get done with the coach call, I'll take a picture and talk about how I just finished my team call and, inspiring others. Our team is awesome. You should join us. Like just little sprinkles of, if you take your dog to the vet and it's cost, $300, then you could say, you're excited that you're able to provide this for your dog because of your Beachbody income. It's just sprinkling in through the week so that when you go to do the hook on Friday, they're going to say, oh, okay, well, Monday she was on her back deck. Tuesday she was by the pool with her computer. Wednesday she had cash to pay for her dog. And so Thursday now she's going to be having a coach open house. Maybe I should be, checking this out and finding out, if I'm interested, if this is something I could do, kind of thing. Okay. So the coaching post invite, everybody does them differently. So what I usually do for my jabs is I talk about how Beachbody's changed my life. And then toward 3 days before our coach open house, then I make a post like this with me and the name of the event and accepting applications, my name, what my rank is, so that people will start to follow you and see, oh, she's a top Beachbody coach, even though she's really not. She looks like it, kind of thing. So when you go, oftentimes I actually go look at top coaches and see their posts. And so for this one, 6 years ago, my life looks a whole lot different than it does today. So I would say 5 years ago, my life looks a whole lot different than it does today. I'm going to try to show you, try to explain how I would change this into me. So let's see, I wasn't pregnant. So it hit me even more recently become pregnant again, because last time I was pregnant with my daughter. Okay. So I would actually, my coaching and my niche, I would talk more about, last summer we struggled with income, but this summer we're going to be going on a week vacation paid for by Beachbody. But this one's kind of hard because I wouldn't use it because I never, how would you change it, Lisa?
Well, obviously I'd keep the first line and, I've got to read through it quicker here. So, I probably would take out it hit me even more recently, obviously, because I'm not pregnant and don't plan on being anytime soon. But
you actually could use this post because you just came back from Vegas. So you could say, right. You could turn it into, instead of pregnancy, it's going to be the trip that you paid for your
right.
family.
Exactly. And it's going to be about, obviously my son graduating from school and us and my daughter turning 21 and being able to gift them a trip to Las Vegas to celebrate those two milestones in their life. Not that I wasn't living, God dang it. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, you put that one in there.
So not that I was living my worst nightmare by no means, but I definitely was in a bad place in my life before Beachbody came with, a business that I was spending 48/7 on, coming home dog tired, not being able to spend any time with my kids. And now I'm able to, come and go and be able to treat them was able to treat them to, a trip to Vegas.
And
So
you could totally keep in that I was totally skeptical because there was no way that I was going to exercise.
Right.
But I would try the shake kind of thing. So you got to take nuggets from the post and change it into your situation.
Yes, exactly.
So on the right side, it says, my goal this month is to find and select 5 women that see a piece of themselves in me that I can take on and personally mentor in this business, helping them get started in the same journey that helps me change my life, which then went on to help thousands of others change their lives. This is only for those who are not yet coaches who are running more information and to possibly be selected. If you're interested, request to join my 3-day sneak peek into coaching. So anybody could totally use this post.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody wants individual one-on-one help. I noticed when I did Hammer and Chisel and I did a post like this that I was only taking 5 ladies because I really wanted to just take 5 ladies because I wanted to do the program with them start to finish. They liked that small, intimate group. So this one I would totally use. But I would also talk about how, my chronic pain and how I'm never going to, my mission is never to give up and to pay it forward by helping other busy moms live a healthy and happy life and enjoying their family. So I would add those 3 things in to this post. Okay. Okay. So the free group sprinkle. So I happened to get my, my apron in the mail that day, and we were doing a recipe rumble group. So I put it on and made a silly picture about it. And I talked about being a silly Beachbody coach with my awesome Shakeology apron, because right there, a coach and Shakeology has been sprinkled in. And I made, sort of like a joke about it. Who wouldn't want this cool apron? I know you're jealous. And then I just said, I'm offering a 7-day summer sizzle recipe rumble that's kicking off June 1st. And I wasn't actually testing out the recipes, but I talked about the recipes and barbecue and picnic and, adding a little dash of healthiness. And you cut off the good part when I said I got to go. My chicken was burning, I think is how I ended.
No, you got to keep reading. So read the first.
Oh, it's on this side. Okay.
Like a book.
Sorry. So here I sprinkled in about how it's going to be picnic recipes. And, I picked some things that you could make healthy that people love to have. And then I asked a question, what's on your summer menu? Do you, dare to join me? And then, at the end, I kind of made a joke like, carry on now. I think my ribs are burning and I see flames and there's a lot of smoke. So I made it fun as I sprinkled in, recipes that people want, that it was a free group, and it kicks off June 1st. And it's just a dorky picture of what's cooking good looking. So, and that's just, I sprinkled that in, how I would, when a free group is coming up, you're supposed to, the top coaches say that you're supposed to sprinkle for 2 weeks and then, or jab for 2 weeks, and then you come in with a hook. And so, sometimes I'll post like for this one, I posted a recipe. And then one time I posted a picture of us all, my family eating, and how excited I was that, the 7-day summer sizzle's coming up. And, these are family approved recipes. I can't wait to kick off this group. I don't always have an invite, but I sprinkle in that there is a group coming. That's what it's called. And then I'm excited about it and what I'm offering. So I'm sprinkling it in. So one time I would sprinkle, the family eating barbecue chicken and we actually it was some type of taco, and then I used a coleslaw recipe. And so I talked about how the kids loved the healthy coleslaw that I'd made, and I was super excited for the recipe rumble coming up. And then the next day or a day after, I will post a recipe with my email address or Facebook name on it, and I'll talk about how this is an upcoming recipe that's going to be featured in my 7-day recipe rumble. Don't forget to join or comment below what's your favorite recipe. So you always want to end it with a question or a call to action for them to post their name that they're interested. Okay. Free group invite. So I like this one because it talks about a challenge group and what a challenge group is, because people really don't know what a challenge group is. And Lisa, do you want to talk about this one?
Yeah, the reason I chose this one is actually because it incorporated them getting the mindset of being a part of a challenge group, even though it's not what we technically consider a challenge group, because our challenge groups are actually our customers, people that are drinking Shakeology using one of our programs. But this definitely got people's mindset to get them into a free group that was called the challenge group, to get them focused and thinking about being held accountable and supporting each other. I also like the fact that she said in here, for this group, you don't need to be following a certain plan. Everyone is welcome. I really liked that statement in there. I also like the fact that she talked about it being focused on setting yourself up for a successful summer. And I would probably not say crushing goals. I probably would talk more about just, being consistent and sustainable through the summer. There may or not, I like the teaser of may or may not be prizes at the end. And I haven't had a huge success with asking people to leave me their email address. So I usually actually have them post something fun, like, have them probably post free summer or kickstart or something like that, if they wanted into the group. The thing that attracted me the most to this free group invite is that it was enthusiastic and it was uplifting, and it made it sound super fun.
So I have actually said, email me your email, and I put my email down, or message me your email, and I will get messages of just people's emails. They don't say hi, they don't say,
oh,
I'm excited, but I get that email, and then I can add them to my newsletter, or if a person does stuff through email. But I have said, message me your email to get signed up, and I have gotten emails that way, but nobody ever usually comments their email in the message.
In actual comments.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So, all right. And I think that's, last one.
Okay. So when you go, what I recommend doing is finding a top coach that you can relate to. And there's several of them. I follow 3 or 4 that I take their posts and I make it me. And I recommend, if you're going to do that to find someone outside of our team, because oftentimes if Lisa makes a post and I copy it and change it up a little bit and then I post it, we still have a lot of friends in common, and they're going to see mine, and then they're going to see hers, and then they're going to see mine, and then it's not going to have the same emphasis or value behind it. So it's different if you pick a coach that's on the East Coast, that your people are not going to see her post, so that you're able to tweak it or not tweak it and post it, and it'll have more value. So I pick top coaches that are on the other end of, or on the east side of the United States to follow. But make sure that you follow a coach that you when you see her and you see her post and you read it, that is something that you've thought of, but you've never thought couldn't come up with the words. Or, maybe I follow a busy fit mom, or, I follow a person that has had chronic back pain, or, Leanne could follow someone that has a lot of faith verses, and Lisa could follow an empty nester, or, Rachel could follow a bodybuilder, coach like Amanda, or I don't know any on the East Coast, but find a coach that you like and follow her for 30 days and see how she posts, see how she sprinkles in. Like I followed Raina Odell for a good 30 days. I didn't use any of her posts, but I followed her to see how is she sprinkling in the coach opportunity. She takes a picture of a salad, and somehow turns it into a coaching opportunity. It's amazing. So
Melissa McAllister is like that.
Yeah, she's a good one. I love her recipes.
Yeah, she's got some great stuff.
So we could actually post a picture of the top 10 coaches in the Never Give Up team page so that you can see who to follow. You don't have to copy their posts, but to watch them and see, how they do it really helped me at the beginning. I started doing that in January, really following and watching how do they make, because I struggle with, I'm an everyday mom who just takes their kids to school. How do I make my life sound interesting? And so I was able to take some of their little posts. Like I would have never thought to set my computer, have my laptop on my lap at the pool with my kids and talk about how I'm, sending out invites for my free challenge group. I mean, that's totally sprinkling in your challenge group and coaching. So it helps to really check and find the one that fits for you. It might take you a couple of, I went through 3 or 4 before I found the one that I really.
And don't limit it to just the 2015 top 10 coaches either. Yeah. So, go back. If you search 2014 Beachbody top coaches, you'll get those coaches. I still to this day follow a lot of Scotty Hobbs stuff. I mean, he has some great stuff, but he's not a top coach this year. So,
right. He did just rank advance though. I think he's 9-star or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I hope this helps. Like we said, if you have any questions or you need help, you can, like when Rachel first started as a coach, she would send me her invite, or she would send me her, what she wanted to post. And I would say, the lettering's too dark, or you have a picture of yourself, or this is, if you're going to say this, tweak it to this. And I helped her in the beginning to really fine tune her invites and her postings, because it's kind of you have to learn it and you have to experience it. So, but don't be afraid to post, because you as a coach are sharing your journey, and you have to be consistent. You have to post every day and share what you're doing, recipes, motivational quotes, coaching opportunities. Don't be afraid. And the one thing I forgot to really in my announcements or to talk about is the coaching opportunity. The coaching event is designed to build people up to our 2-day private group. So we want to see who's clicking likes, who's interested, who's watching, who's following along. So this is the event run, like last month we did the event for 2 weeks. It was too long. So this time we did it 5 days, and it's just posting about coaching. We're posting do you struggle with motivation? The misconceptions about coaching. Do you have time to be a coach? So it's just free information to get them to see you and to listen and to go. And then when we put those people into a 2-day private group, we're going to do videos that they watch over the 2 days. They have time to watch videos. There's 3 videos a day, and they're less than 5 minutes, and they comment. And if they comment, they can get prizes. But when you think about why you started and what Beachbody's done for you. And to me, Beachbody not only saved my marriage, it saved my health. It made my family stronger. It made me stronger, made me more confident, made made us have some extra income so we can go on these great vacations or pay for braces or get a new car. You should be offering the coach opportunity to anybody and everybody, because it's an opportunity to change their life. So when you think of that, it's not selling, you're offering in them the invitation to learn more of how to change their life. And when you make that mindset to that switching of you're offering it, just an opportunity to listen, to learn more, it's going to be easier for you to invite people, because I'm offering them something, but if they choose not to take it, it's totally okay. It's not, maybe it's not for them or it's not their time, but I've planted a seed and I'll check back in with them. But when you have these challenge groups and you have people posting like crazy, you should be reaching out to them and saying, you're doing exactly what I do as a coach, and you could inspire so many people. I would love for you to be a guest in my coach open house that's happening on XYZ date. But if you think about it as that you're offering them the opportunity to help them inspire people, have their product paid for, get, healthy, you'll be amazed how easy it is to invite to the coach open house. So there's my rant. So be sure to message us, comment on the team page. The team page is here to help you. If you have questions, if you need help, reach out to us, because we are here to help you with any questions that you have by message or on the page. So thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good night, all.